Call me crazy, but I believe that you can still win by mailing someone something to their mailbox. Now, I know what most of you are thinking. Well, Zach, when I go to my mailbox, what happens to me is I take the mail and I immediately throw it all in the trash. And while I think for some of you that might be the case, I don't think it's the case for everyone. And actually, I'm going to show you some ways that I believe you can win by sending mail. Now, think about it first. Why do you think that direct mailing doesn't work? Well, probably because when you go to your mailbox, the things that you get in your mailbox are usually not great things. Something like, I don't know, bills. No one likes bills, so then it's a negative place to want to be. And if you get a bunch of bills in the mail, you're like, I don't want to deal with that. So it's already a negative place. However, there are times when you're going into your mailbox and your mailbox looks like, I don't know, this, like a bunch of mail in your mailbox. I know some of you guys have mailboxes that get this much mail each and every day. And you go through it and you look and you're like, oh my goodness, there's just all this crap. That is, my friends, where you have an opportunity, where you have a chance to get one's attention. Sure, if I'm looking through and it's, hello neighbor, here is a sales pitch. Nope. This is where I think people go wrong. They send stuff like this. Sales pitch. Oh, hello neighbor, I'm new. Buy my thing. Nope. Magazines, I get it. Magazines are places where people probably bought before, and if targeted correctly, could be the right fit. But a lot of times people literally go like this, get the stuff, and boom! It goes in the trash. They get magazines, all of it. Boom! But occasionally, in that pile of nonsense, you will find other stuff. Now, this is literally all the mail that I've collected in the last few days. So, the shopper, whatever that is, celebrating 39 years. Now I got to go through a bunch of ads, ad after ad after ad. Here's the thing. If you're going to send mail, you have to do something that will get one's attention. Now, honestly, as I was talking smack about this, it's bigger than anything else, so that's going to be very beneficial. And so that might get one's little bit of attention, right? But here are some things and ways that I think that you can grab one's attention pretty quickly. Number one, my favorite thing, handwritten card. I usually keep all the handwritten cards that I got. This is one from Terry Nathan of Strong Girls Enterprises. I had a call with her after she had read my book. Shout out to her. But look, this is going to get someone's attention, because if you're going through all this mail and you see this, it's a handwritten card, I should stop and look at this and give that person the respect. So if you were going to send out something like a magazine, I think that can work if maybe you personalize it a couple of days before, saying, hey, we're about to send you this catalog. It might be of interest to you. If all you do is just send it and put someone's address on it, it's not as powerful. You have to think, what am I going to do to compete with the 4,999 other advertisements that you see each and every day? Handwritten cards go a long way. You get them, you look at them, you read them, you go, this is one after I did a graduation speech. You look at it, you remember it, I'm going to read that, Guess what? If you want someone's attention in a cloudy and crowded space, you have to get the eyeballs on them. So if you have a bunch of this, what's going to stand out? If you get a package, guess what? You're probably going to sit there and be like, ooh, I want to open that. I have to see that. You cannot be thinking about... You can't have someone opening the mail being like, this is all just going straight to the trash, like that just did. That's not what you want. You want to grab someone's attention. Handwritten cards go a tremendously long freaking way. Send a handwritten card. Now, again, magazine after magazine. You know what? Send the magazine, but a couple days beforehand, send a handwritten card to the person you're sending it to saying, hey, you're about to get this catalog on page 44. We think that you'll like XYZ because it's this year's version of the thing that you bought before. That right there, my friends, is absolutely a tremendous way to get one's attention. Because then they're going to be like, oh, I got to see this catalog on page 44. All right, so handwritten cards. If you're going to send a magazine, send the handwritten card before. Packages. I got a package going out today. It's a book to my buddy Kyle in Colorado. Woo! Snowing there probably. But another thing that I think is a great way, and I started doing this a couple months ago, because I know if people start doing the things that I tell them to, then great things will happen. So how can we get even more attention on handwritten cards? Well, when I go to the United States Postal Service, not endorsed. This message was not endorsed by them, but they could if they wanted to. I go and I say, let me see all of your stamps. And the lady or the male there goes, sure. And they give me the catalog and I look through them. On Friday, I found this. Disney freaking villains. So, if you want to stand out when you're sending handwritten cards, or if you want to do something that's going to gain one's attention in someone's mailbox, go to your post office and ask to see their catalog of stamps and pick the craziest ones. This is Disney Villains. I just sent out my first 2 cards of this today. I was super stoked. And I don't think they cost any more money. And they're just fun. People are going to look at that, I hope, and be like, oh my goodness, that is Cruella de Vil. And some of these people I have never seen in my life. Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. Honest John from Pinocchio. I guess I gotta watch that again. Oh, now, because it's Disney Plus Day or whatever the heck that new OTT is. But if you want to get one's attention in their mailbox, do things to get one's attention. Like when I got the Rock poster this time last year, I was like, what in the world is this? To grab one's attention, you cannot look like everyone else. So if all you do is send a bunch of bills or a bunch of catalogs that look like everyone else and they happen to come on the same day, guess what's going to happen? You're going to fail. You're going to lose. So you have to go above and beyond and think about the stamps on your handwritten card envelopes. And if you can, think about how you could packagify your mail to go to someone to get one's attention. Also, don't do this. I don't have it because I immediately threw it away. There was clearly an attempt at a personalized handwritten letter on just cardstock that would be put into the mailbox, and it looks like it's handwritten, but it's clear as day that it's not, and it's like, to the homeowner. Look, if you can put my name on there, it goes a lot further. If you can actually write out that letter, yes, I know, Zach, it takes a long time to do those things. Yeah, but if you want to get one's attention, guess what? That is how you do it. Also, send Disney villain stamps because they're incredible. I think direct mail can work, but you have to be very strategic in the way that you send it. If you send it like everyone else and it's just a bunch of gibberish, it looks like everything else, it looks like every single advertisement that you ever see. In most instances, I believe that it goes from hand to trash. However, if you take some of the tips that I just gave you, I think you can increase your exposure and open rates and then engagements by doing things to get one's attention. What's your favorite Disney villain? I don't know who mine is, but maybe it is Gaston. Big ups to my main man, Gaston. Maybe you can see Beauty and the Beast on the Disney Plus network, wherever you're streaming. Well, I guess you would have to be streaming on the Disney network, whatever that thing is called. But if you want to get one's attention, Disney Villainify their mailbox. And guess what? Amazing things will happen. Let me know who your favorite Disney villain is, and I will attempt, if I have it, to send you something with their stamp. That's all for now. I'm Zack Miller. Cruella de Vil. Crazy, crazy woman. Until next time, I'm Zack Miller. Thanks for listening. Subscribe. Have a wonderful day. Peace and pancakes. Later.